Hello and welcome to Museum Minutes. We're trying out a little bit of a new segment here for Fort Francis TV. We're in the Fort Francis Museum. I'm with Pam Hawley, and she's going to let us know about a few things in town, some changes over the years, and we're going to focus right now on buildings. And first up is Robert Morris School, which is going to undergo another change. Pam, if you can just tell me a little bit, was that the first school in Fort Francis?
No, actually, there was what we call the Little Red Schoolhouse, and that was behind the Bank of Commerce. And then this building that the museum is in became really the first big public school in 1898 when they built it here. But there became too many children for this building, and that's when Robert Moore first got built.
Okay, and there's been a lot of changes over the years. It's divided up into sections, and I noticed dates on each section. They just added on just because the population was booming, more kids are coming here. Is that the case?
Yeah, essentially. I mean, there was some discussion about building on that property because it was out of the main part of the town, which was here in the main, where the business section is now. But because of the growing population there, they had things like the Shevlin Clark Company, which had the sawmill down in the East End. Yeah, so each year sort of shows a boom in population where they expanded onto the school.
And I guess in front of the building there, I have a picture, and it's dirt road kind of, and then kind of gardens, and then we see now this sculpture thing. I don't know what, when, how, what is that sitting in front of the school?
Yeah, I sort of call it, what the heck is that sculpture? But anyways, it was built and put in place in 1967 as part of the centennial of it. And Mrs. Margaret Lichtenstein, and I remember coming into Robert Moore to teach us art, was the art consultant at the time with the school board, and she engaged this artist called Ron Baird, who was a well-known modern artist from Toronto, I believe, and they put this sculpture to commemorate the centennial.
No idea. Does anybody guess what it is? Like, what would it...
Well, if you read the art speak, it sort of shows the environmental and modern age, mechanical things coming and melding together to represent society. How's that sound?
That's well put, well put. All right, well, thank you, and everyone watching Fort Francis TV, be on the lookout. We're going to have a few more of these things and some interesting things coming up.